Hey, what's going on? It's Sean Solo 8, and today I'll be going over a Star Wars The Vintage Collection action figure review. From Star Wars The Mandalorian, we have the Death Watch Mandalorian. If you guys have been around my channel for a long time, you do know I love my 3.75. That's actually what got me into this hobby since I was a little kid when the first Star Wars toys came out from Kenner. And let's get straight into the package. They look absolutely phenomenal. This did come in from Dorkside Toys for me today. You can see the little Kenner logo down there on the bottom, but I did order the whole case, and it does come with 2 of these Death Watch Mandalorian. You can see the side of the package. He looks pretty cool. You can see the jetpack in there. He does come with 2 guns, which is pretty sweet. I'm not sure if my Black Series version did or not. Oh, yeah, it did. I see him up there. On the back, he is number VC219 in Star Wars The Vintage Collection. You can see the waves that are currently on pegs or soon to be on pegs on the back. But yeah, the box art looks sweet. I'm pretty sure that's a picture from when we see Din Djarin being saved as a child and becomes a foundling. We already know Bo-Katan has an amazing sculpt, and it's one of the best 3.75 ever created. But let's open up this Death Watch Mandalorian and see what these guys are all about. Boom! I have both of my Mandos, Death Watch Mandalorians, out of their package. And as you can see, I snugly fit his gun on the side of his jetpack. There is nowhere to slot it in there, but you can just peg it in there just right where it'll stay if you want to display them with them and not lose all your weapons like I consistently do. But as you can see, they pose well. They have the all-new rocker ankles, and yeah, they just look fantastic. Let's put these guys in a couple more poses and see what else they can do. And here's a Death Watch Mandalorian in a kneeling pose and a kind of running and gunning pose. But these guys are super cool. Everything is really smooth. The only thing I wish is that if they can add some sort of butterfly joint to these guys, they would completely be the next level. I know it's a lot to ask for 3.75, but maybe we will get that. I'm going to put one of these guys on the Hasbro flight stand and see how he looks that way. I know I said Hasbro flight stand earlier, but they actually look better on these NECA ones because you can just clip them, squeeze them on their legs, or on the jetpack like that. But as you can see in flight mode, yeah, these guys are definitely going to look cool. And if you guys are still here, kindly smash that like button. I would definitely appreciate it. It definitely helped the algorithm last time on my last video, and you guys absolutely rock. So yeah, if you're here, hit that like button. I'd definitely appreciate it. And throw a comment down below. One thing I would like to point out is there are holes on the back of these little jet pods for places. Let me just get him off of here. Unpeg that and show you guys a close-up. But right here, zoom in. You can see there's holes for little flames. So maybe one day we'll get an accessory pack in one of those boxes. I'm almost positive. You can see the jetpack is, I believe it's the same as Bo-Katan's. No, it's much bigger. Much, much bigger. As you can see, standing next to Bo-Katan, these guys are actually massive. They do come with 2 guns. They come with this one here, which this is actually really, really difficult to get them to hold that. You can see it has one simple slot in the back for the jetpack. Kind of wish the Black Series did that. And you can see he has the other vest that comes over on the top that comes from the Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. Again, I just wish they had a little bit of... I wish they did have a butterfly joint in here, because getting his gun across his chest just doesn't want to work very well. And then it'll just keep popping out of his hand. And also on the gun, it's very soft right here in the center. But it doesn't look like it's going to break on me, but it looks like there is starting to get some little stress marks on there. His visor does articulate, which is pretty cool. Well, his scope on his visor. His head looks back about that high, and he looks down really, really well. It'd be cool if they can add a little neck joint in here too. I know I'm asking a lot, but you can see his arm pops up about that high. Another complaint I have is the hinge right here. It just doesn't want to hinge down that well. May have to heat it up. Not too sure. I do like how squishy the fingers are. The paint detail and slight weathering or battle damage on here looks fantastic. This belt looks like it is Slides up and down, which is pretty cool. Does he have a little waist swivel in there? Oh my goodness, check that out. But that is pretty hyper articulation for a vintage collection figure, that's for sure. He does have those new legs, which I absolutely love. There is a nice swivel cut in there. The gun does fit his holster really well. Let me show you on this Mando. But you can see the gun looks really good. And they even added a little bit of brown on the paint, and he welds it just fine. You can see the gauntlet on this side while we're here. And on the opposite side, they did add some nice paint on the belt. But when it comes to paint, they both look really good and identical. So, you know, we won't be surprised when we get them in that box later. Here soon in the future, you can see on his leg too, it has some little canisters or grenades or something in there. With the single knee joint, it's fine. There is a swivel in that knee also. And of course, lovely new rocker ankles. That's going to wrap up my review of these guys. Let me know how many of them that you plan on getting. As always, thanks for checking out today's video. Check out one of these videos up on the screen. And I will see you guys in the next video.